Hi everyone. A very good morning and good evening to you all who have joined us on this beautiful day. Omega Pyramid Dallas USA invites you all to this beautiful program called Patriji Consciousness on the occasion of Guru Purnima. Now, I'm Bhavani Sharma from Dallas. First, I want to extend my deep gratitude to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. Masters, we are into day 5 today, and from past 4 days, we've learned that to achieve enlightenment, we must practice consistently. And to reach our goals, we are required to right combination of pressure and temperature in our practice, which are sincerity and seriousness. And there are 3 ways to learn. And through meditation, we learn about ourselves, and from sharing experiences with by engaging in satsang with other masters, and by reading books written by great masters. And we must embrace simplicity and equality and surrender to truth with purity in our practices. So masters, today we have another wonderful topic, Jaya Ho. And before we get into today's session, let's do a 30 minutes meditation. And to guide today's meditation, we have Sunil Master with us. Welcome, Sunil Master. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, madam. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Okay, great. Thank you. Wonderful. So beautiful to hear all the wisdom shared by Patriji and many of the masters. What I can see here is whatever we talk about, whatever deep topic we talk about, it's the fundamentals that's very important. If we take care of these fundamentals, and I think things are going to fall in place. Every brick by brick, if every brick is laid properly, you can build a strong wall. You can build a beautiful wall. Every stroke the artist works upon, if done consciously, you end up creating a very beautiful art piece. Similarly, if we are aware of every breath, every moment, over a period of time, you end up building lead a beautiful life, lead a wonderful life. So getting back to this fundamental, it is about the meditation. Let us sit and ensure that what we are doing fundamentally is right. Gather yourself, sit comfortably. Just pay attention to the surroundings. Look at the room, the place you're sitting. Just be aware of them. Sthira Sukhasana. Sit in a comfortable posture. If you're sitting on a chair, just cross your feet, clasp your fingers. If you're sitting on a floor, you can just sit in a very comfortable place. Cross your legs and sit comfortably. In case you're wearing spectacles, please remove them. We do not need during meditation. Just pay attention. Just be aware of all that is there around you. It's okay if it is noisy around. It's absolutely okay in whatever situation you are in. Now, draw your attention to your body and close your eyes. Let us just scan from head to toe if we are really comfortable. Just check your foreheads and your eyebrows. Are they relaxed? Are you biting your teeth a bit hard? Just relax your mouth. Drop your jaw if required. How is your neck and shoulders? Relax them. Once your back, upper back and lower back. If needed, you can take support. That's absolutely okay. Check your arms, your clasped fingers. Are they tight? Just loosen it a bit. Are your hips, thigh muscles, and calf muscles all relaxed? Your feet, ankle, make the adjustments if needed. All right, so now the body is in Sthira Sukhasana posture. Take a couple of deep breaths just to catch hold of the breath. Now breathe naturally. Slowly bring your attention from your body to your breath. Just pay attention to your natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Do not alter your breath. Just be with the way it is. Now, the only thing that can come in between your meditation is our own thoughts. For the next 30 minutes, let us just keep them aside. Let us park those thoughts like you're parking a vehicle. When you need, you can take it. But for the next 30 minutes, let us commit to observing our own breath. In case thought arises, just gently cut the thoughts and come back to your breath. Let us just cultivate that habit of observing this moment. This moment is your breath. We'll play a music in the background, but let us pay our attention. Let us keep our observation on our breath. Please come back with your breath. Be with your breath. Come back to your breath, my dear friends. Be with your breath. Wonderful, my dear friends. Please continue to be with every breath of yours. Last 5 minutes. Wonderful, my dear friends. Last 1 minute. Just be with your breath. not open your eyes yet, bring your attention to your body. Just be aware of your surroundings. Slowly, when you are comfortable, you may now unclasp your fingers and place them on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whenever you are comfortable, you can open your eyes and smile for yourself. Thank you, friends. Over to you, Bhavani madam.
Thank you, Sunil sir. It was beautiful. It's really, really nice. Welcome back, masters. Hope you all had a wonderful meditation. Sir, I think Sampath sir is here. Sir?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
And good morning to everyone. Before Sunil leaves, I just wanted to thank him for a beautiful, beautiful meditation. Sunil happens to be my friend from such a long time, from 2004, ever since he learned meditation. He has been a practitioner, and he's such a wonderful friend, soulmate, and a very, very great master and a purposeful soul. It's so nice to have him here today conducting meditation for us. One thing I learned from Sunil always is like he's always in a surrender, and he's always a seeker and a student. And slowly I have seen him how he came as a meditator. 2 days back we talked about ABCDEF concept, right? I have seen him walking through that path, and now he has become an IFSS trustee, and he's the chief coordinator of Indian Federation of Spiritual Scientists, which was again a brainchild of Patriji, led by Rajan sir and Swarnalata madam. And we have Karthikeyan sir as advisor. So the whole of the responsibility is always on Sunil. So he's a pillar for this particular wing of PSSM, which is into research. This year they have become International Federation of Spiritual Sciences. So we know very, very important thing for the Western mindset is the research-based promotion of spirituality. Western world is not it will not buy beliefs. It will believe science. It will believe logic, right? So that's the beautiful thing happening this year. And one more great announcement is that our Guru Purnami session, of course, Indian Guru Purnami comes one day after one day before the US Guru Purnami, right? So in the Indian time on 21st July, which is 20th session for us, we are going to have IFSS joining us for this session, madam. We are going to celebrate Guru Purnami together on one session. So we'll have great, great masters on that day. Rajan sir, Swarnalata madam, Srinivas Reddy sir. Wow, it's going to be an energy blast. But till then, we'll build the energies day by day. Let's meet again, Sunil, on that day. Sunil will be hosting us that session that day, along with Bhavani madam. So thank you so much, Sunil.
Thank you so much. I learned it from you, Sampath, and every other meditators.
Thank you. Yeah. Over to you, madam.
Yeah, thank you, Sunil sir, and thank you so much for adding that. Now it's masters. Let's get into the next segment of today's session. Let's watch today's video. Over to Prithvi.
More concepts, sir. The 7 levels of consciousness which you had explained, pyramid value.
Yes. There are 7 types of people. If you are in the Muladhara consciousness, you are in the survival consciousness. Every animal is in the survival consciousness. And by and large, humans are at the animal level, at the Muladhara. Only conscious about the survival. The second level of consciousness is the one-upmanship consciousness. You want to be one better than the other. In the survival consciousness, you don't want to be better than the other. You just want to survive. You don't care if the other person is better than you, has got 2 houses or 3 cars. But in the second type of consciousness, you want 2 cars. If the other person has got 1 car, you want to have 2 cars. The other person has 1 wife, you must have 2 wives. It is one-up-man consciousness. That is the Swadhisthana consciousness. And the third level, you have got a Manipuraka consciousness. That is, you must show off your greatness to others. Actually, you are not great, but you want to show off your greatness. You leave no stone unturned to show off your greatness. You live in pomp. Hey, I am the greatest. That is Manipuraka consciousness. That is also the frustration consciousness, because you want to continuously prove yourself. You don't want to prove yourself, but you are always continuously trying to prove yourself. That is a frustration, great frustration. The first level of consciousness is survival consciousness. The third level of consciousness is one-up-man consciousness. And the result of that is frustration consciousness. अंदर से खोखला है आप, बाहर से दिखाना चाहते हैं. It's a highly frustration stage. From the fourth level of frustration, third level of frustration, you go to the fourth level of sincerity. Now you don't want to have frustration. You have become a spiritual seeker. You don't want any more frustration. That is called sincerity consciousness. You are done with your frustration. You are done with your pomp. You are done with your falsities. You are no more indulging in your falsities. You want to be sincere. You want to regain the truth. You want to regain the lost paradise. That is the sincerity consciousness. The fourth level of consciousness. The first level is survival consciousness. The second is one-up-man consciousness. The third is frustration consciousness. The fourth is sincerity consciousness. Then you become serious meditator. That is fifth level. You close your eyes and become one with your breath. You become a yogi. That is called seriousness. You leave everything aside and you go to take a meditation. That is the fifth level of consciousness. Serious meditators. Now you don't want the outside world. You want to go into the inside world. Then you encounter the sixth level of consciousness, which is the witness consciousness. Now you witness yourself as the grand self. You are everywhere, not just limited to your physical body. You are everywhere. Mamatma sarvabhutatma. Oh ho, I am that, not this. You truly witness your own grand self, cosmic self. So the first level is survival consciousness. The second level is one-up-man consciousness. Third is frustration consciousness. Fourth is sincerity consciousness. Fifth is seriousness consciousness. Sixth is witness consciousness. From the witness consciousness, you come to smiling consciousness, the seventh level of consciousness. You smile at everything. You smile at life. You smile at birth. You smile at death. You smile at honor. You smile at dishonor. The eighth level of consciousness, you become a joker consciousness. Everything is a joke, grand joke, a laughing Buddha. So, these are the various types of consciousnesses, Baba.
Thank you, sir.
Sam, would you like to please add on this video?
This is a beautiful concept. It is not just talking about chakras and their levels. There is another dimension to it. Like, once you are in a joker consciousness, remember this word in a different way as well. Whoever plays the cards, the playing cards, do you know the value of joker? Patte girne ke baad, first we'll see how many jokers have I got. Right? What does a joker do? It can take anybody's place. The more joker consciousness there in your game, the more your chances of winning, right? And Lord Krishna manifested the joker role in Mahabharata. He doesn't fight the war, but he's on Pandava's side, and Pandavas win the war. What does he do? He just does his job. He watches everything neutrally. People are dying on both sides. Arjuna's son also died. Kaurava's sons are also dying. But he knows the truth. He's in a witness consciousness. He's in truth consciousness. Always, all the time. Not once in a while touching to truth and coming back. No. He lives in truth. So obviously, yesterday sir told us equality is the consciousness, highest consciousness, right? When he's seeing himself everywhere, he'll see himself in Duryodhana as well. He'll see himself in Arjuna as well, right? We think that Krishna is a Pandava Pakshapati. No. Krishna was a Dharma Pakshapati. He was just, if Kauravas were on the side of Dharma, you would have taken their side. For him, everybody is equal, right? So that's the beauty. And wherever that joker consciousness is, one thing is he's always enjoying, he's not attached, he's seeing everything as a drama. Because he knows the truth of impermanence, that everything, whatever is today, it will be changing by tomorrow. Today's Arjuna was yesterday's Duryodhana. He evolved. Today's Duryodhana will be tomorrow's Arjuna. He will also evolve, right? So one who can live in this truth will look at everything equally, equanimously, and then be with everyone, do his part, and make a difference, like a joker card. Day before yesterday, I had a privilege to share this in my own understanding with the Atlanta Masters. So that's it. That's the thing that I wanted to add to it.
Thank you so much. Now let's watch the Jaya Ho song from Sir.
Yeah, one request, Prithvi. After every stanza, please stop it. After every stanza, then let me just add a few points and then play it again. Because after explaining the point, if you listen to it again, it'll be kind of, reiterating a few points. It's just 4 or 5 stanzas. It'll take 7 minutes. So after that, we have Sheetal Pawarji, who just joined the call. We will share her experience with Patriji.
Sure, we'll do that.
Yeah, please make her co-host. Meanwhile, let's say hi or unmute her. Good evening, ma'am. Thank you. I know you just finished a session and joined us.
Thank you so much. I'm always happy to come back to any sessions, right? So listening the knowledge and learning together is absolutely wonderful, and I love the concept. Though you shared in Atlanta, but every time when you hear, when you listen the same concept again and again, so we are understanding even better. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I'm happy that you joined before the Jaya Ho song. It'll be a great experience listening to it together. Thank you, ma'am. Go ahead, Prithvi.
Jaya Ho, 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 Jaya Ho. Atmavidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Brahmavidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Samtosha Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Arogya Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Nirvana Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Shwasa Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Shwasa Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Dhyana Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Dhyana Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho.
Yeah, the song is very fast with so many, just like Patriji's speech, you know, he gives no extra word, because of which sometimes following every word becomes difficult for us. You know, we are not a great listeners. So if we carefully look at what he is singing here, is about vidyas. What kind of knowledge, what kind of education that you should have in this path. He says Atma Vidya, knowing about self. Brahma Vidya, knowing the whole creation, whole Brahman, the consciousness. Santosha Vidya, you know, you should be able to be with, you should be contented from within, satisfied with everything, no complaints. You should always be joyful. And Arogya Vidya, health, all kinds of health, physical, mental, emotional. And Nirvana Vidya, finally, it should be able to give you, it will give you the enlightenment phase where you don't have to come back onto this earth. And these are 5, you know, vidyas that he wants you to learn: Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya, Santosha Vidya, Arogya Vidya, and Nirvana Vidya, using Shwasa Vidya, which means Dhyana Vidya. So that's the first stanza that talks about each word is a concept in itself. It will be a potential session in itself, but we have very less time. So we will touch upon the words today. Maybe at a later point of time, we can make this song into a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, and complete concept with great explanations and great perspectives. So play it once again and move to the next stanza. Prithvi, thanks.
Jaya Ho, 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 Jaya Ho. Atma Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Brahma Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Santosha Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Arogya Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Nirvana Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Shwasa Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Shwasa Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Dhyana Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Dhyana Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho. Sankalpa Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Ichha Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Jnana Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Karma Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Swadhyaya Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Prana Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Prana Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Atma Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Atma Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho.
Thank you, Prithvi. Please remember where exactly the stanza starts so that we need not, we can avoid the repetition and save time. Now, this stanza is all about Shaktis. What kind of powers or energy that you should have? One, Sankalpa Shakti, the power of intent. You should be able to make a thought and manifest it. And Ichha Shakti, you should have willpower. Once you take up something, you should have such a strong will that you will finish it. You'll be a finisher with Ichha Shakti. Jnana, Sankalpa Shakti, Ichha Shakti, the difference is Sankalpa Shakti, whatever Sankalpa you make, some other fellow can come and manifest it for you. But Ichha Shakti is very personal. But once you hold on to something, you will just achieve it at any cost. Jnana Shakti, it is not just, you need to have a Sankalpa and, the willpower. You also need to have the power that is given by knowledge. Knowledge is power, which comes with your own experimentation of the concepts and your own learnings, your own knowledge. And then Karma Shakti. You should do what it takes through actions. And that too, if you are a meditator, you will be you'll be a karma yogi. Not just, that the best result comes when you do your part and don't expect the result. So doing a karma like a karma yogi is what a meditator is. And Swadhyaya Shakti, it is not just your knowledge. You should be open to learn from so many masters who have walked that path before you and who they have given certain guidance to you. You should not think that your path is the only path and this is the only way. No, you are blind that. So you should know how to learn from others as well. And finally, to implement all this, you should have your own pranic Shakti, Prana Shakti. So finally, all this put together is called your Atma Shakti. And it also involves your causal body, of course. When your Karana Sarira, when you come here, you come with a purpose. Hence, you have the Atma Shakti, you are in line with your own soul and its purpose. That also gives you the push to do whatever you want. So, Sankalpa Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Karma Shakti, Swadhyaya Shakti, Prana Shakti, Atma Shakti, my dear friends. So, this stanza is dedicated only to the Shakti, the energies. Thank you. Play it again, Prithvi.
Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Dhyana Vidya, Jaya Jaya Ho. Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho. Sankalpa Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Ichha Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Jnana Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Karma Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Swadhyaya Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Prana Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Prana Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho. Atma Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Atma Shakti Jaya Jaya Ho. Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho. Satya Ahimsa Jaya Jaya Ho, Shaucha Santosha Jaya Jaya Ho, Shraddha Diksha Jaya Jaya Ho, Buddhi Prajna Jaya Jaya Ho, Maitri Karuna Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Maitri Karuna Jaya Jaya Ho. Samata Shanti Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Samada Shanti Jaya Jaya Ho. Jaya.
This stanza is dedicated for the qualities that we should have. Satya, live in truth. Ahimsa, non-violent. Shauch and Santosh, You should be pure. Shaucha is not cleanliness from just outside. Pure from within. And santosh, as we said earlier, being in a happy, joyful state. And shraddha, whatever you do it with shraddha. And diksha. Shraddha is, you pay full attention to it. And diksha is like, you are so deeply, you're not deviated, totally focusing on it. And, till it is done, you're holding on to it. And along with that, you use your buddhi, what is right, what is wrong. And prajna. Prajna is the knowledge. Once you gain the knowledge and once you apply it, it turns into prajna. The theoretical knowledge, when it is converted into application, and that when you realize it experientially, that becomes your prajna. This is all within you. Now comes the qualities that you should display with others. Maitri, you should be a friend to all. And karuna, compassionate to the best possible extent. And samata, equality again. And shanti, always be peace. Satya, ahimsa, shaucha, santosh, shraddha, diksha, buddhi, prajna, maitri, karuna, samata, shanti. Wow. Thank you. Play it once again.
Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho. Satya Ahimsa, Jaya Jaya Ho, Shaucha Santosh, Jaya Jaya Ho, Shraddha Diksha, Jaya Jaya Ho, Buddhi Prajna, Jaya Jaya Ho, Maitri Karuna, Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Maitri Karuna, Jaya Jaya Ho, Samata Shanti, Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Samada Shanti, Jaya Jaya Ho. Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho. Ajna Chakra, Jaya Jaya Ho, Sahasrar, Jaya Jaya Ho, Tapolok, Jaya Jaya Ho, Satyalok, Jaya Jaya Ho, Dhyana Lok, Jaya Jaya Ho, Dhyana Vishwa, Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Dhyana Vishwa, Jaya Jaya Ho. Dhyana Bharat, Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Dhyana Bharat, Jaya Jaya Ho.
Prithvi, we don't have to repeat this. I'll just explain and you can continue playing from there. This stanza and the next one. Here, Sir talks about what you access in your meditation. It starts from Ajna Chakra. That's what Sir has been telling last 4 days. When you meditate, you activate your third eye. This is where the beginning. So in this stanza, he starts from here. Where will you go? Ajna Chakra, Sahasrara, Tapoloka. You connect to Tapoloka, Satyaloka, and Dhyana Loka. Once you are a meditator, you go deeper and deeper and deeper. As a meditator, inside of you, you will access to these worlds. And for what? When you are in physical life, to create Dhyana Vishwa and Dhyana Bharat. So this is a song written long ago. That was the vision. We were doing Dhyana Andhra Pradesh at that point of time. So Sir was always giving us targets within and without. You have a target first to start with Agya Chakra, then go to Sahasrara, Tapoloka, Satyaloka, Dhyana Loka, and then come back and create the Dhyana Loka in Dhyana Vishwa and Dhyana Bharat. Thank you. Last stanza, please.
Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho. Valmiki Vedam Vyas Jaya Jaya Ho, Buddha Mahavir Jaya Jaya Ho, Yesu Muhammad Jaya Jaya Ho, Lao Tzu Chuang Tzu Jaya Jaya Ho, Marpa Milare Pa Jaya Jaya Ho, Kabir Nanak Jaya Jaya Ho, Zavetsky Vicent Jaya Jaya Ho, Yukteswar Lahir Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Yukteswar Lahir Jaya Jaya Ho, Osho Rampa Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Osho Rampa Jaya Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho.
Can you pause it, Prithvi? Yeah. In this stanza, Sir pays homage and, he brought all the wisdom that he has shared with us from ages, He starts with Valmiki Vedavyas, who wrote Ramayana and Mahabharata, the great sages. And then he talks about enlightened beings like Buddha, Mahavir, and then prophets, Jesus and Muhammad. And then he touches upon the Tao masters, like, Lao Tzu and Chuang Tzu, Tibetan masters, Marpa, Milarepa, North Indian saints, Kabir and Nanak, and, Theosophical Society, Blavatsky Madam, and Annie Besant. And then Kriya Yoga, lineage of Mahatar Babaji, Yukteswar and Dahi, and the modern masters like Osho and Rampa. So he has already given us all the knowledge which these people have given. So to understand the dimension of Patriji, this song actually talks the various dimensions, the knowledge that you have, the vidyas that you need to have, the shaktis that you need to have, the qualities that you need to have, what are the lokas that you need to connect in meditation, and from who you should take knowledge and inspiration from, the list of the masters. Wow, it's one song for every pyramid master. Trust me, this is a syllabus. You listen to this song every day, you will know what you need to know, how you need to be, what kind of energy you need to take, what kind of work you need to do, and who you should take inspiration from, masters. That's the beauty of this Jaya Ho song. It's a concept in itself, and Patriji sir is an embodiment of all these things that I have explained so far. We are lucky to have such a great master. So will you please play the rest of the song, and then we will share the experience with Sheetal.
Atma Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Brahma Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Samtosha Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Arogya Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Nirvana Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Shwasa Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Shwasa Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Dhyana Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, Divya Dhyana Vidya Jaya Jaya Ho, 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 Jaya Ho.
Thank you so much, Madam Bhavani Madam. It's now over to you and Sheetal Madam, Dallas and Atlanta.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for explaining each and every word of the song. Now it has different meaning for me. Yeah, it's really, thank you so much, sir. And now I would like to invite Sheetal Master from Atlanta to share her experiences from Patriji sir with us. Welcome, Sheetal ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Bhavani ma'am. Thank you for inviting me here, and thank you, Sampath sir, for giving this wonderful opportunity to talk about Patriji. So even the thought itself energizes us. Even the word itself is going to pull all the memories and all the good things that, within us, like comes out as soon as we hear about Patriji. And then Patriji's consciousness, being in his consciousness and being in this session is really, really amazing. And I feel I'm very, very blessed. And my journey with Patriji has been so special, just like every other master, right? So, but I would like to share one or two experiences. And as soon as you remember Patriji, as soon as you hear about Patriji or see Patriji, what you remember, the first thing is Dhyana, right? So meditation. And the second thing, what you remember? Anybody wants to? Yes. Sambat sir got it. Food. So he's good at giving two things, and those are first of all Atmagyana, meditation, and second is feeding nice food to everyone. So I would like to share that experience because as a woman it is it is very special, and it is very near and dear to my heart is cooking for myself, cooking for my family, my friends, my community, and it gives me immense joy. And the best of best I learned from Patriji is like how to serve, how to eat, or how to cook, and how to think while cooking. All those things he taught. So in the year 2012, for the first time I met Patriji in Atlanta. He came from India to Atlanta to have the sessions here. So as soon as I saw him, I felt so happy, and like the tears were rolling, and as if I'm meeting someone who is deeply who is the person which I am deeply missing. So that's the feeling I had it. And then we went to Shrikant and Anila's place, because they are the masters, senior masters here, and they very well know about Patriji. And we went there, and then meeting Patriji was like, I was thinking Guru should be this way, Guru is that way, and we are not supposed to go near to him. We are not supposed to, be normal. But when I went there, he was so jovial, and he was so friendly, and he was involving all of us to cook and clean and cut whatnot, right? And but he was cooking. He was cooking. We are helping him. He was cooking. So that was the 2012 part. And then again he came in the year 2014. So whenever Patriji comes, right? So we pack little bit food based on the period of the time. If it is morning, we'll pack breakfast. If it is lunch time, we pack some other things, because airport is from our home to airport is almost 1 hour. So just keeping in that mind, we prepare some food for him. So in the 2014, Patriji again coming to Atlanta early in the morning, like around 8:30, 9 o'clock. So he was coming from some other state within the United States, and they must have started around 4:30, 5 o'clock early in the morning, going to the airport. I'm sure we all know that that early morning nobody eats breakfast, and Patriji is always like that. So when he comes here, and then only he will eat his breakfast. So me and my friend decided to my friend decided to prepare two dishes for Patriji to take to airport and feed him there while on the way, or feed him there itself. So I asked, I want to prepare one dish, and it was little hesitant moment, because Patriji will not eat prepared by any other masters. We know that. So, but I was okay. So, but I asked my friend, I will prepare one thing. Please allow me. So she said, okay, I'll prepare vada chutney, and you prepare upma. So upma is the least preference for me. I generally don't. That is my last choice. But since she said upma, so I have to make it to the best, because I have to move everything from last to first and bring the best out of best upma, right? And I started, I got up early in the morning, and then I started preparing upma. I really do not know how to prepare. I really do not know how he will enjoy, and whether he will eat it or not, or also I have no idea, because that's how Patriji is. He just goes by his intuition. So I was very open-minded. It's okay, but at least I am preparing for him. Whether he eats or not, does not eat, it doesn't matter. But at least I'm preparing for him with that thought. So while I was preparing, I was thinking, whom should I invite? The energies. I do not know, like, what kind of energies to bring. So I invited his mother. So I said, I'm going to prepare upma for your son. Make sure it comes out as you prepared. So that is the thought it came. And just thinking about him, because he always praises his mom, right? Always he says that, my mom is the best cook, my mom is the best, and that is the best energies I can invite. And I prepared it. And I took it to the airport. So I took it to the airport, and Patriji said, like, we will go home and eat. So we went to master's house, and so there my friend served vada and chutney and upma, like, we kept everything there. And then he said, I do not want vada chutney, but I want upma. That's what he said. Then I realized, does he know that I prepared? Because the friend already, she's a senior master and she knows that what to prepare. But does he know that I prepared? And my friend was not telling me that I prepared. And I was thinking, I wish he could have told that I prepared. Then he will decide whether to eat the upma or not, right? So I was in that, like, small state of mind. And then he was enjoying the upma like anything. 100 times he said, it is the best upma, it is the best upma, I'm enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. So he said at least 50 to 60 times until she said that, it is prepared by Sheetal. Till that time, he was not leaving, because I'm not telling I prepared. And she's not telling, because she was so busy with all other works. When he's appreciating, like, generally, you are appreciating some food, then if it is prepared by you, you will say thank you. If it is prepared by somebody else, hey, sir, somebody prepared, right? So he was waiting for that. And then my friend realized, okay, sir is this many times he's telling, that means he want me to convey. So then she was wrapping up something, and she came and she said, sir, Sheetal prepared upma. I felt so happy, because the moment I started preparing that meal, I have like, in the assumption that he may eat, he may not eat, but he enjoyed just like a baby. He enjoyed the food, as when I prepared food to my kids, right? How my kids enjoy. Oh, this is so good, mom. Oh, so that is how he was eating. And then I realized, okay, anything is intention. Patriji always sees intention and the icha behind the actions what we do. How not with the scare, but with how much love we prepared that, how much care we took, or how much compassion we prepared, right? So that is the first incident I had with Patriji. And that year he allowed me to prepare meals for him. I was so happy. Oh, okay, I have enough energies now. I'm doing good sadhana, good dhyana, good meditation, swadhyaya and everything. This is approval. Preparing upma is approval for me. And then in the year 2016, we had a vegetarian rally, a very big event from PSSM USA. We organized an event in New York. So we all, all the senior pyramid masters, we all flew to New York, and then we stayed in one place. Hardly 15, 20 masters back then. So from California, Florida, and Atlanta, New Jersey, Dallas, some people flied, and then we stayed there. So Patriji, as usual, so when Patriji goes to any places, right? So some people invite Patriji for a dinner, and then, they will feed him and send him. So we were so busy with arranging things in the New York downtown. And by the time we came, we took some groceries as well to support Patriji's meals, because in New York we were living in downtown, the food is not suitable for him, so we carried some items to prepare in emergency. Almost to 15-20 masters are there. 15-20 masters, we went to downtown, and we worked so hard to put all the flyers and all. It is a very big vegan event, vegetarian event. All over the world people are participating, they're having booths, they are having their own things, and we prepared there. And by the time we came, it was 10:30. Nothing was available there, and we were so hungry. The food from the morning was there, but we did not feel like to eat that food. We want to eat something simple, but we do not have patience to prepare. Neither we are finding food from outside in the year 2016. And then Patriji, when we went to downtown, Patriji went to some other friend's place, and then he had meal there. He prepared meals for them as well. I mean, though they prepared, he prepared 1 or 2 dishes, and then he had his meal, and he came, and he was about to sleep around 11:30. And then he asked, we were all sitting in the Airbnb room. He asked, "Did you guys eat?" So we all were, I mean, at that time, everybody's face was like, the dehydrated spinach, I can say. Like, everybody's like so droopy, dull. One side we are very hungry, one side we are very tired. We are not able to sleep. But when Patriji asked, then one of the master said, "No, sir, we did not eat." And the moment he heard that voice, right, 11:30 in the night, he's very tired from the morning. He's also taking a lot of sessions in New York and New Jersey. 11:30, he said, "Oh, you guys did not eat?" And I still remember that face, the compassionate. I never seen such a person like him. So the moment he came to know that we did not eat anything, he was literally, I can feel his heart was like, crying for us, I can say. I can feel it. He was like literally feeling that. And immediately he said, "What are all the things we have in the room?" And then only we had rice and we had onions. Okay. And some mirchi masala as there. And then he asked us to prepare a rice, like we prepared rice, and he prepared all the onions, like put together 11:30, 11:45 in the nights. He made everything like, onion. He cut so many onions and he made sabzi with onion. And he fed, he started serving just onion curry and rice. And when we are eating, right, so that food, we felt like, we must have done something beautiful in past life. Because like having that compassionate guru in our life is amazing. And 11:45, he's also very tired. He's even older. Of course, energy wise, he has more energy. But though from the biological side, you get tired at some point, right? So 11:45, and by the time he prepared meals for us 12:30, and he fed everyone, making sure that everybody had that food, and it was like amritahara, just onion curry and rice, amritahara. And 1 o'clock, he made all of us to sit there and meditate for 30 minutes. It's like a lullaby. So he fed us, and he made sure that, we go into the sleep without any stress, without any thinking of that morning drama or tomorrow's drama, whatnot, right? So he was playing flute, and then we were all sleeping by listening to his flute music. And I will never forget that day. Not only me, that all the masters who experienced that experience, right? It is forever experience for them. See, as a human being, what we can do, Patriji showed us, like how much compassionate we must have. Yes, we are tired, but when for only for child we can do it, right? So when child comes at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, "Mom, I want to eat something," you will feed. But if somebody comes, you may not have the same interest to feed them the same way you feed your children, right? But Patriji is not like that. For Patriji, everybody is a little child. 3 years, 4 years child. He always think that they do not know what to ask, and he would give before asking them. Patriji is like that. And this is another experience. And last experience, it's not experience but concept I want to share, and I listened from Patriji only, since we are talking about the food. So in Pyramid Valley, they opened a roti maker machine. And then Chandu asked, like, "Sir, please give us a message on this roti maker inauguration day." So Patriji said one concept. Always we have to give very good food. Food is the first priority. Like any person who comes to learn meditation, right? If that person is hungry, first feed them food, then teach them meditation, or then give the Atma Jnana, whatever you want to do, you do it. But first feed that person. It is so important. And what Patriji said is, so we are connected to our souls easily from our stomach. When we give the best food to our stomach, right? So the moment we have that energy food in our stomach, when our stomach is happy, it goes into our heart. So the heart is filled with energy, filled with love and compassion and the gratitude that, wow, somebody fed me, or I ate very good food, with that gratitude. And the gratitude flows to your mind. And when the gratitude flows to your mind, when you are in that higher state of consciousness, no negative thoughts. All you are thinking about is positive or maybe no thoughts. So from that mind, you reach to your soul easily. So feeding food is very, very important, my dear friends. And whenever I remember Patriji, he's embodiment of feeding, like the energy through through our food or through dhyana. So these are the two important things. And today I thought I will share this experience with all of you. Thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity. And my stomach is full, my heart is full, my mind is full, my soul is full by talking about Patriji and being here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. You also filled us like, even our tummies and then our minds, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing this. Yeah.
Wonderful, madam. Wonderful. Preparing the food by inviting his mom's consciousness shows the purity of Sheetal, madam, and the way sir felt that expression when he realized that they did not eat. That shows his mother's heart. While giving knowledge, he's a guru, he's a father kind of energy, and while giving food, he's a mother himself. What a beautiful consciousness, and the concept of gratitude that Sheetal ma'am highlighted. Thank you so much, madam, because first you give food, and then anything next, even teaching meditation for that matter. The energies that a person will get into the moment he eats that food is it changes everything. So very important. Only once I hosted Patri sir in my whole lifetime. That was in Kashi. Dhyana Venkat is also here in this call. We both flew from Hyderabad to Kashi to host him. He is coming from CM Adityanath. He met Yogi Adityanath, and he was coming to Kashi, and it was only one night. He prepared so many items just for 3 of us. We were only 4 people that night together. He prepared 3 items all by himself. He ate only little, just a little. And we were like, okay, he prepared, at least he should eat. No, he just gave the food while we were eating. He was sitting next to us. And then what he ate was very little. To eat little, he prepared so much. We're like, well, we didn't understand like what man he is. He traveled so much by car in hot sun in Uttar Pradesh, bad roads those days. And, so much of tiring journey it was. And he comes at 8 o'clock and he starts cooking there. I mean, so many masters in PSSM have seen him doing this. This is one. And madam, thank you so much. By playing Patri sir's videos, we can only talk about the knowledge. But this side of him will come out only when we share the experiences like this about Patri sir. Then that's when we'll have the all-round view of this great consciousness that we are operating from. Why people, no money in this society, whoever comes, they have to give their time, they'll give their knowledge, talent, energies, everybody is giving. That's because the center of this society is such a consciousness who is fully into love and giving. That's the beauty of PSSM, and thank you so much for sharing such a beautiful side of Patriji with us, Sheetal ma'am. Thanks for coming in the last moment notice. Thank you. Thank you so much.
For Patriji, there is no last moment. Every moment is a moment. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Over to you, Bhavani ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Like after hearing to all masters, it was like you're so lucky to spend time with Patri sir. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing with us. Yeah, now masters, if anyone have any questions or you want to share anything, please raise your hand. So team will unmute you.
This is one thing you should get used to, madam. After Patri sir sessions, there will be no doubts, no questions. We'll naturally get into silence and bliss. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think, all right, masters. I think I don't see any hands, so I think we can conclude today's session. Thank you all for joining us today and sharing your energies with us. Then we'll meet again tomorrow, same time, with another beautiful topic. See you all tomorrow. Have a good night and good day.